So guys, keep that applause going. Come on, keep it going for Sal Apple.
Alright, this is the Italian portion of the show. If anybody needs their driveway repaired. I do good work. Right after my set, I'll get your address. Everything will be fixed. And stolen. Come from a very religious Catholic Italian family. I have the typical mother that just wants to feed you every moment of every day. You know, I mean, I'm in my 40s, I still eat at my mom's house, okay? Until McDonald's comes out with a 30-piece McRavioli, I'm eating over at Mama Louise's house, okay? This is the only thing this lady's ever wanted to do is feed me. I could have been the worst kid in the world in my 20s. I could have came home, Mom, Maria's pregnant, I got caught with drugs, I got expelled from school. My mom would be standing there in the kitchen, do you want the penny pasta tonight or should I make the bow tie? I'd always be like, make the bow tie, I'll wear one to court next week. That's a great idea. Thanks, Mom. My dad's funny, because my dad did construction for like 50 years, like cement work and stuff, and he retired. So now I take him golfing, but he can't get the construction out of his head. He hit one out of the sand the other day. He started raking the sand and then like patting it down. Then he put the chalk line up. He started forming it with 2x4s. I'm like, Dad, you don't need to do that. He's like, just go ahead. I ordered a cement truck. It'll be here in an hour. My dad has the nativity scene. If he could put that on the front lawn 24/7, he'd be the happiest guy in the world. My dad's nativity scene is so old it's starting to miss pieces now. Yeah, my dad's got 2 wise men and a bottle of Mrs. Buttersworth out of the end. You know? Baby Jesus is a Cabbage Patch doll. The black one, you know, it's just all... My dad makes homemade wine. It's called grappa. Does anybody know what grappa is? It's like the strongest stuff. These guys are drinking it right now, I think. It is strong. They said it because that's what it is. My dad makes it in the basement, but now he's making it in the basement. You got to go in the basement. Then there's like a door on the other side of the basement with like 9 locks on it. You got to unlock every one of those things. Then it's like an Italian cellar, so the grappa's like in the back of that room, but you got to go through like hanging prosciutto and peppers and, you know, 250 jars of tomato sauce. You know, Rocky Balboa's hitting meat in there. There's a 4'11" Italian guy running a fruit stand right there in the room. You got to buy a couple of oranges from him. And then you go to the grappa and it's in a vat and it's all dirty and dusty. It looks like you should be throwing it out. There's a little glass right next to it. You take a shot, you down a shot, and then you can't drive a car for 3 freaking weeks after that. You're done. It's like you got hit by Tyson in '86. Got a new phone today, you guys. I'm excited about it. I got the 42-inch Samsung Xfinity television for my phone now. It has the voice-activated text messaging on it, which scares me because I don't know what the hell it's going to spell, right? Don't you get nervous about that? Because it'll just send it. You can burp and insult somebody, you know? And so I'm always like, how are you doing today? Do you want to go to the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase? My buddy's like, dude, I'm on the phone with you right now. Why do you sound like a speech therapist all of a sudden? Are you okay? You taking Vicodin again? What's going on, bro? I'm horrible at technology. I tried to learn. I went to an Apple store last the holidays, right? I walked in. Everybody that works there or hangs out there looks like characters in The Big Bang Theory, you know? I'm trying to walk around and play solitaire on a computer for a few minutes. But there's this nerdy guy in front of me. He's asking this long, drawn-out question. You know, he's like, so, if I manipulate my one hard drive into my other hard drive, do you think I can change the flux capacitor off in this hard drive, put it into my other hard drive so I can check my emails from my car phone? Guy's like, that's a lot of stuff, man. Let me see what this guy wants real quick. You know, I'm standing there, I'm like, when you delete your recycle bin, where does that shit go? He didn't know. He didn't know the answer to that. I'm like, seriously, dude, what happens? You hear a little sizzle like a burger's cooking, and then it's gone. Like, something has to happen to that stuff, right? Like, do DUI community service people have to pick that stuff up off the side of the road? Can I sell that stuff on Craigslist? I have a lot of pictures of cats in my recycle bin that I would like to get something for. Google Glasses is getting invented. I don't know anybody that has a pair of these. You put your glasses on your face and your homepage is in front of your face. So you don't have to look down at your phone anymore. That's going to be safe for us drivers around there, right? I don't know. What do you put your Google Glasses, you just blink your left eye for MapQuest while you're driving down the road. You just blink your right eye for porn while you're on the 23. How is this legal? I'm already in danger because some jerk might be texting and driving. Now I might get in an accident because somebody's Netflix app is in my blind spot. The Apple Watch, I just showed you my 42-inch Sam. Why would I want it on my watch now on my phone? And they're going to have FaceTime on it, so you can just have your buddy's face right on your watch. And just talk to him. Hey, what's going on, man? You want to go to the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase tonight? The show starts around 8 o'clock. What time is it now? I don't know what time it is right now. Your face is on my watch. It's either 2:30 or you have a scar on your face. Drones are big, right? Drones are big now. You can order a sweater from Kohl's and have it delivered right to your front door. I'm not going to like this. How are we going to use our rewards cards? I really don't know. I got to get that 1,000 points for that sweater. I don't know. Now they said in 5 years, 1 out of every 5 people will have their own personal drone. It can just hover next to you like a microwave, and you can just send it to Subway while you're cutting the grass, and it'll bring you your sandwich right to your lawnmower. Here's the deal with this. All right, divorce rate in this country is 50%. If we all have our own personal drones, it's going to be 99%. Okay, nobody will be married. There'll be guys out there going, dude, I can't go golfing, dude. My wife will have her drone hovering over every golf course in Ann Arbor. No way, dude, I'm not doing it. Remember when we went to the strip club last week? You remember that? Her drone came right out of that stripper's ass. Took a selfie and everything. Isn't it weird how words have been invented because of the cell phone industry and the internet, right? There's words in the dictionary that have never been in there. They're just in our society now. We know what it means, right? Like text messaging, those weren't a couple words 15 years ago, right? If you text message somebody back then, you threw a book at their head. Right? Downloading with shit in your pants in public. Google was something that came out of your nose in the wintertime. Yahoo was that asshole that lived next door to you. Instagram meant your coke dealer lived right next door to you. YouTube was a condom. Browser was a guy with one eyebrow. And hard drive, fellas, I need to say any more about those 2 words? With the YouTube on, huh? What's the matter? We all just a bunch of floppy disks? What's going on, man? And now the technology's in our cars too, right? The Ford Fusion has the internet inside the dashboard, and some computerized chick named Eva will read you back your emails while you're driving down the road. I don't need this feature. I don't need some chick telling me I need to order Viagra 35 times a day. I hit a deer one time with my car. That stunk, man. I hate that, man, right? And I had to get a new car. And my wife at the time's like, why don't you get a hybrid car? It's half electric, half gas. I don't know if anybody has electric. You have to plug these cars up in your garage and charge them up every night like they're cell. I don't think that's going to work in this country. There's going to be people missing work because they forgot to plug in their car the night before. It's going to be, oh, Bob, I can't make it into work today. I got 1 bar in my car right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll try to stop at Starbucks and siphon some electricity. I can't take care of anybody goes 60,000 miles in between oil changes? Does anybody do that? That little red light comes on, you think it's your seatbelt light for 6.5 months, and then your car just blows up, and you're like, what happened? That's why you go to the Jiffy Lube. I get the $17.99 coupon, and I can't wait to go. I went last Sunday morning. There was a place near my house on Sunday. They opened up the garage door to let my car in. All 4 guys that worked there had their foot up on the tire changer with their rags hanging out of their ass, Looked like they're about to start the musical Grease in 3 seconds. Why do they gotta sell you everything under your hood, right? I have a $17.99 coupon. I spent $285 at the Jiffy Lube oil change. I bought health insurance off this guy. They sell you everything. They pull that air filter out every time. It's really dirty. I think you need a new one. I'm always like, I don't give a shit if there's a homeless guy living in that thing. Put it back in my car. I have a $17.99 coupon. Thanks a lot, you guys. My name is Sal Apple Devices.